If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and bell icon for more videos. Peace out, guys. Hey guys, Alfred Gamer back here for another video, guys. Today, I will be doing a 1.1 million coin spending spree. Yes, guys, I'm creating an offense. And I say that because I'm literally focusing just on offense for this spending spree. And the reason why is because defense this year so far is broken. Now, don't get me wrong, I will create a, stacked defense, a really good defense. But for right now, I really just want to focus on this offense and create this offense in this episode. And then I'll do another spending spree type of episode where I, do a million coin spending spree on defense. Now, with that in mind, I do still have the 88 overall free Cam Chancellor I got from the loyalty sets. So, it is a free Cam Chancellor. It's an 88 overall. He'll probably be my safety for the next, month or two because I don't think that anyone's going to really surpass him right now. But with that in mind, definitely what I'm going to do is do gauntlet solos on my farm accounts, transfer over those cards, and I'm going to use those coins to build the defense. So with that in mind, this is my offense, and I really wanted to get Anthony Munez. Sadly, none were up, and to be honest, based on how everything ended up going, it would not have worked out if I would have got Anthony Munez. I even tried to do a set to see if I could complete a set, and I could not complete a set. And again, based on how everything worked out, I think I ended up with 7,000 coins. So if I would have done Munez's set, I probably would not have actually been able to pick up some of the pieces I wanted to at the very end. So with that in mind, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to slap that like button and subscribe to the channel, guys. I already have a 300k spending spree on Madden 18. Now this is a milli. We also have an auction block video out today where I spent 140k creating that team on PS4. Just remember, guys, this is like my goon squad, you could say, on Xbox One. My PS4 squad is kind of like my budget squad type of no money spent, that type of thing. So just keep that in mind when you're watching these videos. If you're like, wait, why is, this guy, why is he here? Why is he here? Why is, this, that, and a third? Well, PS4, no money spent, budget squad, Xbox One, Goon Squad, best team. I'm going to create the best team I can, spend all the coins I can to really give this, as good of a team as I can make it. So with that in mind right here, I wanted to get the Raiders center, Rodney Hudson. Very, very nice stats. And the one thing that I really like about the upgraded players, and I will actually upgrade 2 more players you're going to see me pick up in a second, but those upgraded players, they have abilities. As you saw, Raymond Foster has Identifier, which means I can see who's using who on the field, which saves a lot. It definitely is annoying when you cannot see who using who when you're playing on the field, because obviously then, they could pull some flukery and it ends up being bad. Now, with that in mind, I did overspend for only 2 players in this whole entire thing. No, 3 players. I overspent on Raymond Foster. He goes for 100k, but I literally looked all day, guys, and I just missed him. He was 109k, and I completely missed the snipe. I was so mad at myself. I actually waited 2 seconds so I could get the recording up. I tried to get my software up. I was like, fumbling around with my HDMI cable, trying to get the recording for you guys to show you, me getting that card, and bam, he gets sniped. And it was literally less than 10 seconds. So with that in mind, I ended up having to pay 40k extra for him. This Dez, I actually ended up paying 20k extra, so that did kind of suck. And then, of course, I think the Zietler I paid 15k more. So some of the players I did overpay for, but then some of the players actually I got a deal on. So kind of, balance itself out in a way because of the fact that, I was able to overspend some positions, underspend other ones, and it kind of balanced itself out. So it looks like right here we're going to be picking up Terrell Pryor. Terrell Pryor's a goon, man. I definitely am excited to see what he does this year in Washington, and it's going to be interesting to see how he can do for us. Now, my halfback, my favorite halfback in the league, guys. My favorite halfback in the whole entire NFL, and I overpaid by 60k. He goes for 300k. I overpaid for 60k, but I could not find his card up for less than that. So it was 360k. On one player. I never like to spend that much coins on one player, but Zeke, we need Zeke, guys. We need Zeke Elliott on the squad, and now I kind of went into a phase well, I was kind of just seeing, like, who should I get, you know? And I wanted to get Dak Prescott, but at the same time, I had 89,000 coins left, and I don't want to spend all my coins on that one position because I needed a fullback, I needed a fourth wide receiver, and at the same time, you know, I wanted to get maybe a couple pieces on defense. So, you know, I didn't want to overspend and just completely, like, you know, throw it out there and just, you know, spend all my coins on one position because, again, I wanted to cover a little bit more. Now, I do have Philip Rivers, as you saw. I got him for the gauntlet. I personally, he's amazing, guys. He is so accurate. He's amazing. He just all around does everything you want. Only issue I have with him, and there's only one issue, and the fact that he's 56 speed. Like, I cannot stand in the pocket, especially if I'm playing someone who has really good defense, and just sit there and take a hit and take a sack every single time because I don't have anybody that can, you know, stop him. I need to be able to run around my quarterback. I need to be able to maneuver. And that's, you know, like, if you watch Russell Wilson with the Seahawks, that's how he plays. You know, it's not about just sitting in the pocket and having someone come in and sack you. It's literally just run around and move around and, you know, try to make plays. And obviously, people get open the more time you run around. And that's something that, you know, is the reason why I got Tyrod Taylor. I believe I got Tyrod Taylor. I might be incorrect on that. But the reason why I got a kind of speedster quarterback like a Dak Prescott, who I wanted, was because of the fact that, as I'm getting Tyrod Taylor right here, because of the fact that I cannot sit in the pocket. Like, again, it's not that, I know a lot of people are like, oh, you're a noob for running around. That's how my offense works. You know, I run halfback wheel. I run the end around plays with halfback wheel, and I need to be able to maneuver around the field and make plays on my own so that I can get people open and I can, you know, win games like that. So that's just how I play. I actually was looking here with 39K. I was like, ooh, could I get Marshawn Lynch? I ended up being just a tad bit short. So no Marshawn Lynch for me, sadly. But in between episodes or off, you know, this recording, I will be upgrading Zeke Elliott and Des Bryant to full upgrade tier 3. I just sadly did not have the coins as of recording this video. So with that in mind, you will see them. And I do pick up Anthony Barr here. I also pick up a right outside linebacker, you know, just to help out my defense a little bit, because obviously I did not focus on my defense at all this video, but they're still pretty nice. Again, I do have the Cam Chancellor, so I do have a pretty nice defense. Nonetheless, I kind of feel like I have a lot of good budget players, and that's, you know, something that will change when I upgrade my defense. But looking at the squad, guys, this is what this is me putting the players in. But my squad, beast, guys. This offense is definitely going to eat. It's going to destroy any defense, especially, again, with this year defense being broken. You need a defense that can win, man, and that's something I feel like I assembled pretty well, and, you know, is gonna eat plenty this year. Now, you guys see, I am going with the chemistry. I forget what chemistry that is. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna look up what chemistry that is. I kind of forget what chemistry. Let's see. So, what chemistry is this? Hang on, guys. I'm trying to figure out what chemistry, I forget the names of all the chemistry pretty much. Alright, so I'm going with, Pound the Rock chemistry. So, pretty much, as you guys saw, it is pretty great. And it does give you, +1 to run block, +1 to stiff arm, +1 to throw and run, +1 to chalking, +1 to looseness, +1 to ball carrier vision. And if you get to tier 3, then you get, of course, +2 to run block, +2 to stiff arm, and +2 to throw and run. So that's going to help out my quarterback. That's going to help out every single person on my team. So that's why I decided to go with that. And I definitely feel like it's the best decision, the smallest decision, and it's going to help me thrive and prosper the best. Now, again, as you guys are going to see, I kind of was debating on Philip Rivers or, you know, Mr. Tyrod Taylor, but if you guys do not know, Tyrod Taylor is one of my favorite quarterbacks. He is pretty much ever since day one, him backing up Joe Flacco, he's been my favorite quarterback. So with that in mind, you know, I don't know why, but whenever I get a Madden, I always have to get TT on my team. I always have to start off with having Tyrod on the squad and, you know, putting him in the lineup and seeing how much I can prosper. And so far, he honestly has done great for me. If you guys have not seen my initial gameplays with him, he has done nothing but greatness for me. me. So very excited to have him again. Very excited to see what he can do behind this offensive line. And again, like I said many times in other videos and throughout my whole entire channel, the offense is the best. Offensive line is the best thing to work on. Number one, and just get that 100% bolstered, because nothing will kill you faster than having no line. You can't run the ball, you can't pass the ball. At least with no receivers, you can at least run the ball and try to make plays and call different end around plays. You can't do that when you have no line. Your line is just pretty much the essential to win any football game. So with that in mind, you see, NFL teams where the line sucks, they suck. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, button, subscribe, channel if you're new. I'll see you guys in the next one with probably another auction block video. Peace out.